Hi friends, I'm back. I was in Africa on business, and over the next few weeks, I'm going to share with you some of the things that I was involved in Africa. Pretty exciting stuff. So what are we covering in this video? We're talking about the Stokes interview. The Stokes interview is a second interview that immigration has with a husband and wife team who the government suspected was involved in some sort of marriage fraud. So you don't want to miss this one. Stay tuned for my tips on how to prepare for the Stokes interview. Okay, friends, so thank you for commenting, liking, and sharing my videos. Thank you also for subscribing to my YouTube channel. As you can see, it is growing, and it's growing because of you. Please continue to share these videos because you never know who needs this information. And if you have not yet subscribed, hit that subscriber button. Let's dive right into it. The Stokes interview is the interview where fraud is suspected by immigration. It's an interview whereby the government will separate you and your partner and ask the same questions to each of you. And in fact, the officer is going to have a sheet in front of him or her with a line drawn down in the middle of the page, right? Why is he or she doing that? Because on the left side of the page, they're going to examine the answers that the wife had given. On the right side of the page, they're going to examine the responses that the husband has given. Okay, so they're going to compare side by side your responses. And I've seen some of these pages that the officers actually prepare when they're interviewing couples, and the question, it can get long, guys. It can get really long. They could ask you up to 100 questions, so you really want to prepare for this one. So the first thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to guess. Don't guess. If you don't know the answer to a question, just simply say, I don't know, I don't remember, can I come back to that one? Okay, don't ever guess. Secondly, you guys want to drive or travel together to the interview because the officer may ask you, how did you get here? And you don't want to say, oh, I came by bus, and then your wife said, oh, we drove together in a car. I mean, obviously, in circumstances like that, fraud is at work. So if you're involved in a fraudulent marriage, it will come out in this interview. This video and other videos that I've done is not intended to promote your fraudulent relationship. So please don't watch this video if that's what you're involved in. This is only for those with a true and genuine marriage. So you're going to arrive together. You want to bring your house keys, right? Bring your house keys to the interview. Next, if for some reason you don't remember something in particular and your wife happened to remember it, it's okay when you guys come back together for you to offer an explanation, for the wife to offer an explanation as to why the husband may not have remembered or known this fact or detail. It's okay to offer an explanation, okay, at that point. If things escalate, let's say, for example, the officer becomes belligerent or very aggressive or nasty, not very nice, it happens, you could ask for a supervisor to come in and sit in and intervene. You don't have to be badgered during this interview. And if you have a lawyer with you on site, the lawyer will intervene on your behalf as well. At the end of this meeting, I'm keeping this video very short. I do have more things to say, but I may come out with another video on this topic. At the end of this interview, the officer will give you a letter that's letting you know that they've granted the green card request, or they're going to send a request for additional evidence, or they're going to continue to adjudicate this. They're going to think about it some more. They're going to analyze your responses. They do not want to make a decision right then and there on the spot. So you're going to get some sort of response at the very end. So again, the Stokes interview is an interview that happens when immigration suspects fraud. In your petition for a green card, they suspect fraud. So they're bringing you guys back in for you to answer questions about your life together, questions about your background, questions about your petition for the green card, and basically they want to see that you have a true, genuine marriage, a marriage that was based on love and only love. So those are the tips that I want to give you in this one, friends. Again, subscribe to this channel, my YouTube channel, if you're enjoying these videos, and let me know, comment below, let me know what other topics you'd like for me to talk about, and I may very well select your question. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.